Well, welcome back, and in this we are going to read the second part of the Pratyupakarah serial story. Okay, we know that there was a kingdom and a princess, and it was told by astrologers that the princess shall marry one ordinary person, like that. So let us continue the story from there. विवाह विषये कमपि उपायं सूचयामि इति प्रियं वदा यत् उक्तवती तत् श्रुत्वा जयः क्षणकालं मौनं स्थितवान्. विवाह विषये कमपि उपायं सूचयामि, I give some idea regarding marriage. इति प्रियं वदा यत् उक्तवती. Like this Priyam Vada that she told, tat shrutva, having heard that, Jayaha, that Bhataha, Kshanakalam Maunam Stitavan. He stood for some time silent. Anantaram Atangapurna Swarena Saha Priyam Vadam Prishtavan. Then with his Atanga means a type of worry, curiosity, all mixed. He asked Priyam Vada, Kahaupayaha Saha, what is that idea? Avayohu Vivahaha Shakyaha va? Is it possible? Avayohu Vivahaha, our marriage, is it possible? Tada Priyam Vada Mandaswarena Uktavati. Then Priyam Vada told in a low voice, Bho Sarvam Susampannam Bhavishyati. Everything will complete. Susampannam. Everything will complete well. It will. Susampannam means well. Everything will complete or happen well, like that. Chintamastu, don't worry. Antahpurataha bahihi gantum kopi suranga margaha asti. From the residential part, that is the Antahpura, bahihi gantum, to go outside. Because in those days, the king and their family, the city, the market and the temples, like many families, all they live in one fort. Okay, so in case of emergency for the king to escape, Suranga Marga, Surangama underground passage, subway, like nowadays what we say subway in big cities to cross one end of the street to another end of the street, subway, that is Suranga Margaha asti. Tena margena aham bahihi agamishyami. By that I will come out. Bhavan nagare bhavataha vasasthanam tat prapti margam cha mam suchayato. Bhavan, you, nagare, in the city, bhavataha vasasthanam, your living place, tat prapti margam cha, and how to reach that, mam suchayato, you tell me. Chatmaveshena aham katanchit bhavataha griham agamishyami. In some disguise, Chatmavesha means in some change of dress, by disguising, somehow I will come to your house. Bhavan mam pratikshamanaha tatraiva tishtatu. You stay there waiting for me. Like that she told. Antahpure bhavatyaha anupastithya kiyan kolahalaha utpatyeta iti bhavati kimapi chintitavati va. Did you thought of what kolahala means, what type of that pandemonium or some confusion and searches, shouting or a type of misbalance of the quiet environment, everything put together, that is kolahala. Antapure bhavatyaha anupastitya kiyan kolahala. By your absence in the residential area, how much that galata may happen in that Antahpura. Regarding that, did you thought of kim sarve maunam tishtanti? Will everyone, here I say will, kim maunam sarve, kim sarve maunam tishtanti? Do all keep silence? Like that. Or do all stay silent? Mahatva utpataha eva sambhavet. Great problem shall happen, sambhavet. Iti viktavan jayaha. Like that Jaya told. एतदर्थम् अपि मया उपायः चिन्तितः अस्ति. Regarding that also I thought of the idea. कश्चित् मान्त्रिकः आगत्य राजकुमारीम् अपहृत्य गतवान् इति वार्तां भवान् सर्वत्र प्रसारयतु. You spread the news that some magician came and abducted princess. तेन परिस्थितिः एव भिन्ना भविष्यति. By that the condition itself get changed to something different. खिन्नः मम पिता, saddened my father. यः मान्त्रिकतः मम पुत्रीम् आनेष्यति तस्मै एव तां दास्यामि इति प्रकटिष्यति इति तु निश्चितम् एव. So my saddened father will make announcement, whomsoever brings, who will bring, aneshyati, who will bring my daughter, tasmai eva, for him only, tam dasyami iti, I give her to that person. Iti prakatishyati, like this he will announce. Iti tu nishchitam eva. I am very sure about this. Like that she told. केषाञ्चित् दिनानाम् अनन्तरं भवान् मां मम पितुः समीपं नीत्वा मान्त्रिकं मारयित्वा एतां रक्षितवान् इति वदतु. After some days you go to my father and tell, I saved her from magician by killing him. Like that you say, एतत् सत्यमिति अहमपि वदामि, and I say this is true. तदा Bhavan Mahaviraha iti kirtim prapsyati. Then you will get fame like a Mahaviraha. Is a great hero. Avayohu vivahaha nirvignam bhavishyati cha. And our marriage will happen without any obstruction. Iti uktavati priyamvada. Like that she told. Jayaha etat angikritava. And Jaya accepted this. Rajakumari bhavati yatha vadati tatha bhavatu iti uktavan. As you say, let so be it, like that. As you say, let so be it, like that. Jayasya angikaram prapya priyam vada mandahasam prakatayanti antahpuram pratyagatavati. And she returned back to the residential area, having taken the acceptance of Jaya. Chintitata चिंतितः उपायः कथं वा व्यवहारे आनेतव्यः. चिंतितः उपायः, the idea which were thought over, कथं वा, how, व्यवहारे आनेतव्यः, how to implement, इति सा बहुधा आलोचयति. Like this she thought over many times. फलप्राप्ति पर्यन्तं तस्याः मनस्तृप्तिः नास्ति. Until getting the result. Phalapraptihi means the result. Till that result, tasyaha manastriptihi nasti. Mental satisfaction is not there. See, now the scene is made, the plan is made. You go out, I come through subway and let us live for some time. Then you come back to father and say this happened, then marriage will happen. So till that period, it may take, we don't know. It may take 1 month, 2 months. What are all the things going to happen in future? No one knows. So, palaprapti pariyantam, till getting result of this plan, manastriptihi nasti. There is no mental satisfaction. Sa sarva prathamam antahpura sambandhinaha suranga margasya purna vivaranam praptum udyukta abhavat. So, very Sarva Prathamam means number one, first, like that in India we say. Very first, like that we say. So out of so many tasks to be completed, the very first in the list is Antapura Sambandhinaha Suranga Margasya Purna Vivaranam. To get complete detail about the subway available in the residential area. Praptum Udyukta Bhavat. She became ready to get that detail. Yataha sa evam kaschana margaha asti iti yatavadeva shrutavati asi. Because she only heard that there is some subway like this. Natu drishtavati, but didn't see that. Mata purnataha vivaranam janiyat kintu tam sakshat katham va prashtum shakyeta. Mother may know complete detail, but how to ask her directly? माता मातामही मुखतः प्रियं वद अन्तः गमन विषये श्रुतवती आसीत्. मातामही मुखतः, फ्रॉम द वर्ड्स ऑफ grandmother, प्रियं वद अन्तः गमन विषये. The प्रियं वद about this अन्तः गमन विषये श्रुतवती आसीत्. About this सुरंगमार्ग and all she came to know. किन्तु अन्तः प्रविष्टं चेत् कुत्र बहिर्गमनं भवेत् इति सा न जानाति. ओके, अन्तः गमन विषये श्रुतवती means she knows how to enter inside from the words of her grandmother. किन्तु but अन्तः प्रविष्टं चेत्, if entered, कुत्र बहिर्गमनं भवेत्, where the exit point, where shall it be इति सा न जानाति. she doesn't know. तदपि यदि ज्ञातं स्यात् तर्हि उपायः फलितः इव. If that is also known, then this idea becomes successful only. It is like successful, फलितः इव, like successful. एवं बहुधा विचिन्त्य सा तस्यां रात्रौ सुरंगमार्गं प्रविष्टवती एव. So thinking in various ways, she entered the subway, suranga. सुरंगमार्गः एषः कुत्र समाप्तितम् एष्यति इति ज्ञातुम् इच्छति स्म सा. ओके, सुरंगमार्गः एषः, दिस सबवे पाथ, कुत्र समाप्तितम्. समाप्तितम् means where it ends. एष्यति means where it takes. इति ज्ञातुम्, to know that, इच्छति स्म सा. So she wished to know. सुरंगमार्गस्य त्रीणि प्रवेशद्वाराणि आसन्. 3 entry doors were there. एकं द्वारं महाराजस्य मंत्रागारप्रकोष्ठे, द्वितीयं च महाराज्ञ्याः शयनमन्दिरे, तृतीयं च राजकुमार्याः शयनप्रकोष्ठे च आसीत्. So महाराजस्य मंत्रागारप्रकोष्ठे, mantragara means where he makes discussions. Mantra here is not puja. Mantra means a type of secret discussion. Like karagara, mantragara. Like prison, it is a room. In that room, prakoshta, a discussion room or conference hall. Like that nowadays term you can use. Dvitiyam Maharajnyaha Shayana Mandira. The second entry to this subway is in the queen's bedroom. Tritiyam Rajakumaryaha Shayana Prakoshta. And in the bedroom of princess is the third. Rajakumari yasmin talpe shayanam karoti tasya adaha ekam shila phalakam. So in which bed the princess sleeps, tasya adaha, under that ekam shila phalakam, one stone slab is there. Tasya apasaranena, by sliding that or removing that, adaha gantum kaschana sopana margaha drishyate. To go inside, some steps are seen. Praveshanantaram shilaphalakam yathapurvam sthapayitum shakyate cha. And to place the stone slab as before, after entering also was possible. Priyam vada evam kramena pravesham krutva surangamarge kinchit duram gatavati. So like this, the Priyamvada in this method entered the subway and went to some distance. Andhakare eva agre gantavyam asit. And the darkness only we have to go forward. Kinchit kala anantaram andhakare api sa kinchit drashtum shaktavati. After some time, even in the darkness, she could see something. Manda prakashe eva sa agre gatavati. So in a dull lit, in that is called manda prakasha. It's not dark, it's not bright, it is dull. With that dull brightness she went. Yavat duram gatam chedabi tayam margasya antyam na trishtam. Even after going a very long distance, she could not see the end of that. Surangasya antyam drishtva pratyagatya jayah suchaniyah iti tasyaha vicharaha asit. After seeing the end of this subway, Vijayah, Jayaha Suchaniyaha iti. And having returned, Jaya used to be informed like that, Tasya Vicharaha asit. Her ideas or her thoughts were there. Kintu idanim yetat shakyate va nava iti tasyaha sandehaha. But now it is doubtful whether it is possible or not. Shigrhati shighram, as quick as possible, as soon as possible. Antyam drashtavyam, the end is to be seen. Iti vichintya sa dhavitum arabdhavati. Thinking so, she started running. Alpe eva kale nirantara dhavanena sa shranta. In a very short time, continuously running, she became tired. Agre ekam padamapi sthapayitum na shaknoti sa. And further, she can't even place one step. Ataha vegena nishvasanti sa tatraiva upavishtavati. So, breathing heavily, there itself she sat. Nidra samaye madhyaratre prasthita ityataha sa achirateva nidravasham gata. In the midnight, at the time of sleeping, she started from her room because of that reason. And because of walking, running, tiredness, everything, she became nidravasham gata. Means she got under the control of nidra. Means she slept. That is the meaning. Evam sa kathine surangamarge eva gadham nidram praptavati. So in that hard subway, she got a very good gadha nidra, deep sleep. Kiyat kalam nidra stitau asam iti sa na janate. How long she slept like that, she doesn't know. Madhye akasmat jagranam prapya jhatiti upavishtavati sa. In the mid of that sleep, suddenly he woke up and sat. Paritaha andhakaram pashyanti kutrahamasmi iti jnatum prayatnam kritavati. Seeing darkness around her, where I am, like that, she tried to get that sense. Surange asmi iti jnatva agre gantum udyukta cha. Oh, I am in subway, like that. She prepared or started or about to go further. Ya purvam mrudule talpe shayane krite api samichinam nidram na prapnoti sma. Ya, he who, like that. Here, she who. Ya purvam, she who, earlier, mrudule, in the very soft, talpe, in the bed, shayane. Talpe means also some cushion, shayane, bed, krite api, even after sleeping, samichinam nidram na prapnoti, a good sleep not achieve or not get, sma, did not get, sa, that she, idanim, now, kathine, in a very hard, astarana rahite, without that bed and all, shilamaye, in the stone pieces area, surangamarge, in the subway, api, gadaham nidram praptavati asit. So now she got, because once you become tired, you sleep well. Shilayaha upari shayanam kritam iti karanataha tasyaha angangeshu vedana. Because she slept on the stone pieces and her body had pain. Yatavad duram tu agatam. So far I have come. Agre kimva karaniyam. What is to be done in future or next? Pratigamanena prayojanam na bhavet. By returning, it is no use. By returning, it shall be of no use. Yatavata suryodaha jataha syat. So far, by this time, sun might have risen. Antahpure mama adarshanena mahan kola halaha jataha syat. And in the residential area, because of my absence, so much of nuisance or kolahala, how to say that exact English word, I don't know. Some galata, some noisy environment might have been created. Jayaha api maya yatha suchitam tatha kimvadantim prasaritavan syatyeva. Jaya also might have spread that rumor as instructed by me, or as told by me, or as suggested by me. Ataha agre gamanameva yuktaha margaha. So the right way is to go forward only. Iti chintitavati priyambata. Like that she thought. Balena atmanam gamane prerayanti sa agre gatavati. Balena, with strength, atmanam gamane prerayanti. So, encouraging her with her own strength to go forward by self, sa agre gatavati. She went forward. Yavat duram gatam chedabi surangamargasya aparam parshvam na praptavati sa. Even after going very long distance, she didn't get the other end of the that suranga, sabbe. Tada sa akasmat matuhu vachanam smritavati. Then she suddenly remembered mother's word. Mata purvam kadachit uktavati asid. Earlier sometimes mother told that surangamarge gamana samaye aharaha api avismritya netavyaha. While going in the subway, the food also used to be carried without forgetting. Yataha surangamargasya atikramanartham dinadvayasya avakashaha apekshitaha iti. Because to cross this subway more than 2 days is required. Yetam vishayam smrtavatyaha priyam vadayaha rodanam yeva agatam iva. So as if she started feeling crying by remembering these words of her mother. Yataha sa dinadvayasya prayane upayoktum arhani phaladini jaladini va na anitavati asid. Because she has not prepared herself for 2 days journey, and the food and water supply she is not having. Yeshaha vishayaha maya prasthana samaye smartavyaha asid. This I should have thought at the time of starting. Jalam aharam cha vina tavat duram gantum shaknomi vaham iti khedam anubhutavati sa. Without water and food, am I capable of going that long, that far? Like that, she felt khedam, is sad. Idanim yat pravrittam tat vishaye kheda prakatanena kimapi prayojanam nasti. Now, whatever happened is happened. Tat vishaye, in those matter, kheda prakatanena, by showing sadness, kimapi prayojanam nasti. There is no use of that. Jale nimagnaha shaityat bhitaha bhavati chet katham. Jale nimagnaha, someone who is immersed in water. Nimagnaha means someone who is in water. Shaityat bhitaha bhavati chet katham. So she is thinking, jale nimagnaha shaityat bhitaha bhavati chet katham. Katham means how it can be, like that. Here the simile given is, if a person got in water and if he fears out of coldness, then how is it possible for him to get out of the water? It cannot be. So, jale nimagnaha shaityat bhitaha. Shaitya means coldness, bhitaha means feared. Jale nimagnaha, one who is in immersed means someone who slipped in water also nimagnaha, like that. Bhavati chet, if he fears out of the coldness, katham. Katham means how is it? How is it means how is it possible, like that, to get out of water? That entire question sentence is there in the katham. Why? That is the way of expression in many Indian languages and in Sanskrit also, because almost all the Indian languages are from Sanskrit. You see, the first part, jalam nimagnaha shaityat bhitah bhavati chet. If the person who is in water fears out of coldness, that much only is there. Katham, how? Katham directly means how. But how can he come out of that water? That is the meaning of that question. Mata pitrohu kutantram viphalikaraniyam chet sarvavidham api kashtam anubhoktavyam. Mata pitrohu kutantram. What is the kutantram? They thought, the parents thought, we have to get her married to one ordinary person secretly, and we have to kill that person secretly, and subsequently she is to be married to some prince. So, vipali karaniyam chet. If I have to make the plan of my parents unsuccessful, vipali karanam means to make something fruitless, unsuccessful. Sarvavidham api kashtam, all type of troubles, anubhoktavyam, I have to experience or undergo. Yat kimapi bhavatu, let whatever may happen. Sankalpitam sadhayami eva. What I determined that I achieve only. Sadhayami, I achieve. Sankalpitam, that I wished or determined. Iti dridham nishchayam kritva sa pipasa bhubukshadikam apariganaya agre gatavati. So, thinking like that very strongly, pipasa bubuksha adikam. So, forgetting that thirst and hunger, apariganaya, not counting, means not considering that, agre gatavati, she went forward. Mahatim padavedanamapi sana lakshitavati. Even that great pain of the foot also, she didn't. Lakshitavati means mind that. Ante sa kathanchit surangasya antyabhagham praptavati eva. Finally, somehow she reached the end of that subway. Marge itastataha vikirnani vrikshasya Mulani taya sprishtani. Marge, in the path, itastataha vikirnani vrikshasya mulani. The roots of a tree scattered here and there. Taya sprishtani. By her it was touched. Yetena eva taya uhitam. By this only she guessed yet that margasya antyam praptam iti. The end of the end of this subway is reached. Moolanam madhye eva gachanti yada agre gatavati tada taya upari gamanartham sopana margaha praptaha. When she was going by that roots of the tree, then she got the steps to get out of that subway. Priyam vada tani sopanani arudhavati. She climbed those steps. So you can see this, she's some tree and roots, she is climbing the steps like that. Samipe eva taya prakashasya aspashta kachit rekha drishta. Nearby she saw the brightness of some rays of brightness. Tasyam dishi agre gatva. In that direction she went forward, having went forward. Yataha prakashaha agacchati tat sthanam hastena amrishtavati. She grabbed that place. Yataha prakashaha agacchati, from where the brightness was coming. Tat sthanam hastena amrishtavati means by hand she just wiped or she just moved her hand. Tada taya kaschana kilaha sprishtaha. Then she touched some padlock. Sa tam kilam parshve akrishtavatī. Then she pulled that lock. Tena dvaram swayam udghatitam abhavat. By that the door opened itself. Vegena gacchataha vayohu हितस्पर्शेन सा सन्तोषम् अनुभूतवती. By the blowing wind, and it was a type of hita, pleasant, she felt happy. Vayoh hitasparshasya sukham anubhavanti sa bahihi agatavati. Enjoying and feeling pleasant of the airs touching her, she came out. Bahyam parisaram samyak avalokayanti paritaha drishtim prasaritavati cha. Bahyam parisaram samyak means the environment of outside. Samyak avalokayanti, looking. Paritaha drishtim prasaritavati cha, and she spread the look outside. Atrandre, in the meantime, aho devata pratyaksham abhavat. Goddess appeared in front of us. Devata agata, goddess has come here. Iti uchchaihi dvanihitaya shruta. Like that, some words, the sound were heard by her. Sambhranta sa yatah dvanihi agataha tasyam dishi jhatiti drishtim prasaritavati. Sambhranta means a type of shock. Suddenly someone gets something because she is having some idea, she is going with some intention, and suddenly something happens, so she got stunned. Sambhranta, a type of confusion. Sa yataha dvanihi agataha, from where the sound is coming or the sound came, tasyam dishi, in that direction, jhatiti drishtim prasaritavati. She saw quickly that direction. Vilakshanam paristitim sammukhi kartum ashakta sa tatraiva murcham gata. Unexpected scene, vilakshanam paristiti, unexpected environment, sammukhi kartum, to face, ashakta sa, not capable to see, tatraiva murcham gata. She became unconscious there. Yatra priyam vada murcham gata tatah samipe eva shatanandavanam nama gramaha asit. Where she became unconscious, near to that, Shatanandavanam nama gramaha. There is a village in the name of Shatanandavanam. Grame ye nivasanti te sarve maha murkhaha. All the villagers are stupids, idiots. Tasmin grame dau jeshtav eva sarvadhikarinau. In that village, two elders were only the sarvadhikarini. Sarvadhikara means one who rules on his own. That is one man rule, like that what we say. Sarvadhikari means one man rule. Okay? There is no law and order or this what we say that republic style of country. Okay? Tau yat vadataha tadeva paramasatyam iti graminanam vishvasaha. Those two, what they say, that only is the truth. Like that, the villagers believe. Graminanam drishtya tau jeshtav devata swarupinav. In the perspective of those villagers, those two elders are the god-like people. Utsavadineshu te tayohu stitim kurvantaha amulyani upayanani stutim kurvantaha. See, Utsava Dineshu, on some festival day, these villagers, Tayahu, those two elders of that village, Stutim Kurvantaha, praising, Amulyani Upayanani Samarpayanti. They submit very valuable things to those two. Grame Yat Kimapi Kashtam Apatatu. Whatever may be the difficulty come to that village, Janaha Prathamam Tau Jeshtau Nivedayataha. First, they meet those two elders and they inform him. Rogahava Bhavatu, Vrishtehe Abhavahava Bhavatu, Prathamam Tau Nivedaniyau Taihi. Rogahava Bhavatu. Whether any disease or epidemic comes, vrishtehe abhavaha, not vrishtihi means rain, abhavaha means not happening. not raining, drought situation, whatever may be, Prathamam, first, Tau Nivedaniyau, those two are to be told or submitted, Taihi, by the village people. Tau yathana janitaha tatha grame shubha karyam kimapi na prachalati. Tau yathana janitaha. Without the knowledge of those two senior people in the village, tatha, like that, grame shubha ashubha karyam. Either a happy occasion or a sad occasion, any type of kimapi na prachalati. No such programs, events, either which is auspicious or inauspicious event, it doesn't happen without their knowledge. Yadi kopitau anivedya kimapi kuryat. If someone without informing them do something, tarhi, then saha kathoram dandanam anubhavet. Then that person shall undergo severe punishment. Shatanandavana gramasya jananam murkhata yatavati asti. The stupidity of the Shatanandavana village is that much asti, yatavati asti, that much is that kadachit, once Shankara namakasya griham agnina sprishtam. One that Shankara, in the name of Shankara, his house, griham, agnina sprishtam. So it got fire. Here direct sprishtam means touched, agnina means by fire. Shankara namakasya means of someone who is in the name of Shankara. Griham means house. Of someone who is in the name of Shankara, his house was touched by fire. What is the meaning? His house got fired. His house, suddenly his house, it got fired. That is the meaning. Griha sadasyaha sarve bhitya bahihi agatavantaha. All that members of that house, they came out of fear. Kintu kopi agnim nivarayitum prayatnam na kritavantaha. But no one tried to put up the fire. Shankaraha idanim kim karaniyamiti prashtum tasmin madhyaradre gramajeshtayohu griham prati dhavitavan. You see, that is the level of stupidity. When the house is burning, this fellow goes to those two elders, seniors, to ask, what should I do now? Shankaraha idanim kim karaniyam. What should be done now? Iti prashtum, to ask like that. Tasmin madhyaratre, in that midnight. Grama jeshtayohu griham, those two elders' house, prati dhavitavan, he ran. Tat samaye grama jeshtau ubhau api ghada nidrayam astam. At that time both of them were sleeping, very strong, sound sleep. Ghada nidra means sound sleep, deep sleep, like that we can say. Tayohu jagarane eva kasyana kalaha atitaha. In waking them, in getting them woken up, some time passed by. Jalena agnihi nivapaniyaha nirvapaniyaha iti adishtavantav tau. Jalena agnihi nirvapaniyaha iti adishtavantav tau. They ordered by water fire is to be extinguished. Shankaraha pratyagatya gramajeshtayohu adesham shravitavan. Having returned back, Shankara told the order of that two village seniors. Atrantre Shankarasya griham tu purnataha dagdam. In the meantime, his house got completely burnt. Kintu tesham jalasechanadi prayatnataha itaresham grihani rakshitani abhavan tavadeva. But tesham jalasechanadi prayatnataha, from the efforts of sprinkling water on that house, itaresham grihani, others' houses, rakshitani abhavan, other houses were not burnt, tavateva, that much only. Tada gramajeshtav shankaram muktavantau. Then the two elders of that village told Shankara, Bhavata kimapi papam acharitam. By you some sin is done. Tadeva papam agni rupena agatya bhavataha griham adahat. That sin only came in the form of fire and burnt your house. Bhavantu avam sharanam gataha. You took shelter under us. Ataha bhavataha griha sadasyaha sarve rakshitaha bhavan. Because you took shelter under us, we too, your family members are saved. Avayohu kripadrishti karanataha eva sarve surakshitam stitaha. Because of our kripadrishti, that is that merciful act or merciful drishti means sight. Kripadrishti means a type of mercy we are showing on you. Because of the mercy we are showing on you, sarve surakshitam sthitaha. All of you are safe. Griham dagdham chet. If the house is burnt, nutanam nirmatum shakyet. We can build a new house. Pranaha gataha chet. If life gone, te punahana agachanti iti. But they don't come again. Shankaraha etat angi kurvan kritaknyata purvakam punah punah tau bhaktya namaskirtavan. Accepting this, Shankara again and again with indebtedness he saluted those two village elders. Anyada kadachit Bhimasena namakasya putraha kenachit rogena piditaha abhavat. Anyada, in some other time, kadachit, sometimes. Here, anyada means in some other occasion. Once, Bhimasena, in that name, tasya putraha, his son, kenachit rogena, by some disease, piditaha abhavat. He was affected by some disease. Grama sampradayanusaram. Grama sampradaya anusaram. Grama sampradaya Bhimasenaha swaputram tayohu gramajeshtayohu samipam nitavan. So according to the practice in that village, he took that sick boy in front of to those two village elders. Duradrishta vashat saha putraha tatraiva prananu tektavan. Duradrishta means unfortunately that sahaputraha, that son, tatraiva pranan tektavan, and he died unfortunately. Tada tau jeshtau bhimasenam muktavantau. Then those two elders told to Bhimasena, adrishtashaalinaha kevalam jivitaha bhavanti. Adrishtashaalinaha, those who are unfortunate, they only live. Jivitaha bhavanti. Bhavata kimapi papam acharitam. By you some sin is done. Tat papam mrityurupena agatya bhavataha putrasya pranana akharat. That sin only came in the form of death and took away the life of your son. So he says, adrishtashaalinaha kevalam jivitaha bhavanti. Only fortunate people live. Adrishta, that fortunate people. So he says, you did some sin and the sin came in the form of death and took away the life of your son. Okay. Papa phalani nivarayitum jagati kopi vaidyaha na shaknoti. Papa phalani nivarayitum. To remove the results of sin, no doctor is capable of doing that. Avayohu sannidhane bhavataha putraha pranan tyaktavan ityataha saha sakshat swargameva prapsyate. Because in our presence, sannidhana means it is a type of in our presence. In our house, like that also, the place. Sannidhana means the place of someone. See, that is why we say Deva Sannidhanam. Means we go to temple and that place we say Sannidhanam. It is the place of God, like that. These two elders say, Avayohu Sannidhane Bhavataha Putraha Pranan Tyaktavan Ityataha. Because your son left to the life in our presence, in front of us or in our courtyard, something like that. Sakshat Swargameva Prapsyate. Directly he will go to Swarga, heaven. Bhavata Anya Vaidya Samipam Gatam Chete Bhavataha Putraha Marananantaram Narakam Agamishyat iti. Bhavata, by you, Anya Vaidya Samipam Gatam Chet. If gone to other doctors, Bhavataha Putraha, your son, Marananantaram, after death, Narakam Agamishyat. He might have gone to hell. Like that. Yadyapi putraha maranam praptavan tathapi saha marananantaram sakshat swargameva praptavan iti dukkhe api shushka santosham anubhutavan Bhimasenaha. So the Bhimasena, he shushka santosham. So shushka means dry, santosham means happiness. Yeah, dry happiness, because a son is lost for a father, it is intolerable pain, it is dukkha. Even then, because he is going to heaven, he got some relief. Shushka sandosham means a dry happiness. Okay. Like this, these two elders are ruling that village, and almost all the village residents, they are stupid like, because they were not given proper education and all. And we can guess now, this Rajakumari, the princess, came to that village. So what are all the things going to happen one after other? But what is their original plan? And they want to get married, but in between so many twists happens. What is going to happen further? Let us read it in another episode. Hope you are enjoying this serial story. You follow the total story, because it is like watching a cinema. Okay. Well, I am taking you to the back days, not with the Facebook, WhatsApp videos or cinema like that. In the olden days, 50 years back, most of us were getting entertainment like this, by reading so many stories, mentally visualizing ourselves, understanding so many things, and within ourselves feeling happy, calm, quiet like that, and not seeing so many violence in front of our eyes, and so many attractive things. Everything we are only imagining. Well, hope you enjoyed. I meet you in another episode of this. Thank you. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.